So tonight with our tenderloin, we're going to learn how to make a potato galette. Now we're going to use a really nice stove pie pan, but you can use a cake pan or you can even use a skillet, cast iron, regular. You can see here I've got all these beautiful sliced potatoes. How did I do that? Well, you can do it by hand or you can use what I use, which is any number of different brands of mandolins. So this one is one of my favorites. So watch how we do this. Comes with a safety guard, but at first you can feel free to start it if you keep your fingers up high enough, and you can see how that will, notice, make those potatoes, okay? So then we're going to go ahead and use the guard when we're ready, and you get quick work of the potatoes. So watch that. Can you see those falling there? And you see how that works? I'm keeping my fingers up high. As I get closer, I flatten my hand out, and as I get even closer, I take that blade, I add it, and I get a little piece left. You can keep that or not. So that's one way to really make the potatoes quickly. So the other ingredients we have are leeks, which I buy ahead of time, freeze after I clean. So 1 cup of leeks, 2 cups of Gruyère. We may not use all that. We have some salt and pepper. And we're going to teach you about our secret ingredient in this bowl right here in a minute. So what we have over here is some butter, about 6 tablespoons. And so we'll go ahead and you're doing a layer. So we're going to assemble this in layers. You can use very clean hands and just go ahead and layer your potatoes. And you can be very precise if you'd like, but again, I'm more of a rustic chef, so I love to just make things simple that is approachable and easy for you. So now we're gonna, sorry about that, we gotta get a spoon. I don't want to put my greasy fingers in my salt, so that's a tip. Don't put your greasy fingers in your salt. We're gonna salt and pepper. Okay. We're going to put some Gruyère. We're going to put some leeks. Hi, so here's our secret ingredient we were going to tell you about. This is dried porcini mushrooms that we put in our mortar and pestle, and we're going to crush, bang, spin. So the finer you can get this, the better. So keep working on that until you get a fine powder. So then we'll take some of our secret porcini dust, as I like to call it, and sprinkle some of that over the first layer. And you're going to just layer again. You're going to do your potatoes. You're going to add some melted butter. If you can see that, sorry if I'm in the way, everyone. You're going to do some leeks. You're going to do some Gruyère. As much as you like, it's fine. See how simple that is? And again, we're going to take some of the porcini dust and add it. This will add a very rich flavor to this. Now we're going to add another layer of potatoes. Okay, again, you can lay them perfectly if you like in concentric circles. That makes it lovely and very French. But we're going to make this technique approachable. You're going to add your leeks. The rest of the cheese, so we did use 2 cups. We used the whole amount, and we used about 3 pounds of potatoes, maybe 4. Use that there. Add some more salt. You can salt as much as you like between the layers. In the middle we didn't add as much because we have a nice salty Gruyere cheese. Okay, and so we're gonna finish that with the rest of the butter. So drizzle that all around. Get out everything of the pan, every little drop. And we'll go ahead and put that in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so let's look in here. Okay, ready? So here's our potato galette. Okay, so now you're gonna cut your galette into wedges. You've let this rest for the same amount of time you let the beef rest. Put your galette on your tray. You can use a lot less butter if you like.